My name is Ashe Cendere. I've lived all over Florida, but I'm coming to FSU from Bradenton, Florida. I'm currently studying theater because ever since I was little, I knew I wanted to perform, and I've always been mesmerized by the hard work that both the performers put into productions as well as all of the crew and hard work that goes into everything that's behind the scenes. Some little fun facts about me. I have been teaching in some form or fashion ever since I was a freshman in high school. I started out as an assistant makeup teacher, and then an assistant art teacher, and eventually an assistant tap teacher. Then I was promoted to a children's ballet instructor and recently a student director for children's musicals. I want to be an RE for two primary reasons. First and foremost, I think I could be a positive light for students. As someone with a very diverse background and who has firsthand seen the effects of poverty and abuse and bullying, I know that a lot of people are trapped inside their own thoughts, and I know that I can relate to a lot of these things. I know from experience that sometimes people are scared to reach out, but knowing even just one person who's been through a similar experience can be all the push that they need to get the help that they need. The second reason is that I have an amazing RA. And last semester, he had to deliver some devastating news to my roommate and myself. And once the trauma of the event had passed, all I could think about was how grateful I was for him. He was constantly there checking up on us, making sure we were okay, that we had the resources that we needed, and I would never want anyone to go through what we had to go through, but I would want to be there to help others, so that way whatever they have to go through, they aren't going through it alone. I think the three most important things an RA does in their job is, first and foremost, enforcing the rules of the dorm. The rules are there for everyone's safety and well-being, and it is really important that they get followed. I think secondly, an RA's most important duty is to make sure that their residents are leading healthy and safe lives on and off campus and giving them the resources so that the way they can be safe and okay and healthy whether they're in the dorm or not. Thirdly, I think that an RA's communication is vital. A lot of people see RAs as the wardens of the floor or the area of the dorm, and I don't think that's true. RAs do a lot more than that. They communicate with a whole dorm or even two dorms worth of other staff in order to make everything work. And if one person messes up, that falls on everyone else. So being strong-willed and being able to communicate is so important. I do currently live on campus in Magnolia Hall, and living in the dorm has definitely made me feel safer at FSU. It's made me feel closer to my fellow students, and overall made me feel closer to the school. The coolest game I've ever played is Mortal Kombat, and despite the overwhelming amount of violence in the game, I do think that it can definitely relate to the role of an RA. The entire game, while based off of fighting and defeating bad guys, these bad guys can symbolize problem students or problems that students are facing, and each character, just like everyone else, has their own special abilities. Sometimes you don't pick the player that you need to for a round, and that's okay. You just pause, go back to character select, and pick someone else who has a better skill set. One person can't fight every battle. It's impossible. So That character select can look like getting advice from another RA or another member of your staff team, or recommending a student to a different person or service where they can get the help that you might not be able to provide. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.